Because if I'm gonna get chlamydia, it is not gonna be from... It is true on most days that I would rather take a gasoline shower and run through a live fireworks display rather than get married. But on days like today, days where the air conditioning decides to go on the fritz, it would maybe be a little convenient to have a Mr. Casey Roman somewhere in storage. It is over 70% humidity in this house, and it is 100 degrees outside, and that shouldn't be happening because this is a new construction house, and these are brand new thermostats. Why? I called the thermostat company, and I had a very nice conversation with a young man somewhere in East Jesus, Bangladesh, and he said, have you checked the hole? I beg your pardon? Like, I'm trying to talk about air conditioning here. What are you talking about? And he said when they drill the hole through the back of the thermostat to run the wires through, sometimes the hole is too big. And it can let air from inside the framing of your house come through and mess up the sensor. And he said, take a look at your hole. My pleasure. So I open this thing up, and sure enough, there's a hole. I take a picture of my hole and I send it to this man, and he writes back, you have a very average size hole. Thank you. And he says, what you need to do here is you need to plug your hole. You need to fill this with putty. Fine. So I order this. Look, it's like a makeup tutorial. And it comes with what looks like something to store your cocaine in, or a lip gloss. Very cute. But it also comes with these. What is this? These most adorable, teeny tiny, little miniature condoms. The cutest thing I have ever seen. I mean, is that not precious? Is that not... baby? I mean, it is adorable, and I thought that is wonderful that they are on the right side of sexual health, because if I'm gonna get chlamydia, it is not gonna be from that. But why is this in my thermal putty? Well, it gets longer if you roll it out. Actual size. Nothing occurs to me in this moment because I am in the actual literal heat of the moment. Look, I'm sweating. Obviously going to keep these in my bedside table. And then I take this putty, I scoop it out, and I shove it in the hole. And it makes a complete and utter mess. And then I figure out why they included the cute little Hobbit condoms, and it's because you need to use protection. You get a nasty finger. So, okay, all right. I then upgraded this entire process. Massive can of whatever that is. No condoms were provided with this putty, so we're just gonna raw dog this. It's too much. I don't have that big of a hole. I have an average size hole. That's what he said. He said I had a normal sized hole, so I just need a normal amount of putty. Oh my. Plug that hole without causing an electrical fire. Humidity-free, disease-free household. Ain't nothing getting past that. Yes. It doesn't say if you can reuse these. You get in your other holes. I need this to work. They're gonna charge me $1 bajillion just for coming out here. And I don't even know if they're gonna bring their own hand condoms. Come on, buddy. We're at 67, now we're at 66. We are down to 65. Did that really work? I'm Bob Vila. Is Bob Vila still alive? Give me 64. Oh, I hate being an adult. Come on. Oh, we've lost 2 degrees. Holy shit, I can't believe that worked. Use protection. My great-grandmother, at one point in her life, had to make the difficult decision about getting on a boat in Holland and making the treacherous journey to the United States of America, to Ellis Island, and then start a bakery with no money during the Great Depression. And I know that in no way could she have foreseen for her heirs a life where they would have to make the harder decision about whether or not to call an HVAC company or go on Hinge. And frankly, getting on a low amenity cruise and facing starvation somehow seems like a better option.